What is going on, guys? It's Middy here, and today I've got the 4th episode of our Road to Glory for you. As you can see, I'm just quickly going through and doing the squad building challenges. It's going to be real high speed, just so you don't have to watch me building all the teams and everything. We didn't get much in these packs. There's a couple Liga NOS players that will help us, and a couple MLS players for the Jonas and the Giovinco squad challenges. We also got a lone Kyle Walker, which will also be good for us. And in this pack I risk it a little bit because I put in Chambers, a rare player who was worth about 800 coins just to get the achievement, but I did pack Iwobi, as you saw, who sold for 1600 coins in the end, so it was a good investment in the end. I did make a little bit of profit off that pack, and Iwobi is a very good player. As you can see, I've gone and bought some Serie A players. As you can probably guess, I've built a Serie A team to also go into divisions in, because I don't like playing offline matches. I find them very, very dull. As you can see, I have got 2 lone players in there, Dybala and Kishner. 2 very good players. And it's a very basic team around that. Bastos in centre-back I had already packed in my starter pack. He's a very good centre-back, good, fast and strong centre-back. And the rest of the team is made up by Zarate up front with Perotti behind them. And then we've got Bernadski, I think is the right mid. Carlos Sanchez at CDM. Anteloni, Tonelli, and I can't remember what the right back's name is now, in our team. They're all none of them were expensive, but they were all good. I felt they were value for money. Yeah, he's got Alexander up in front. Yeah, the joke that I thought of when I was playing this game. But yeah, so we go up into our first game, and he's got a very good BPL team. A lot of the lone players in there. He has also got Deco up front, which I thought was a waste, considering he had only be on 3 chemistry, I believe. There, it seemed like a waste of playing him there. Might as well rotated him with Dele Alli. But luckily, we do go straight through early on and score a goal with Dybala. The keeper should have done better there, I believe. I did strike it very hard with Dybala, but I kicked it straight at him. He should be saving that. He's just parried it into the back of his own net. This is going to be a very high scoring game, by the way, so this episode will be quite long. But he kept trying to kick the ball out from goal kicks to the wings, and the players aren't the tallest, but they're okay, and they kept winning the headers back to cause counter-attacks for me. I see Dybala just go and finish that one. Another save that I think Jack Butland should have been making. One of those things, though, keepers seem to let them in all the time. There's nothing you can do about it. He does go and get a corner here, which he eventually does score off. I think gets very lucky the amount of times the ball bounces around to him, and Martial does finish it. This guy was a very annoying person to play against. He kept passing the ball around in his defence, trying to frustrate me, while he was 2-0, 2-1 down. And it was just very weird to see someone play like that while they're losing. I could understand if he was in the lead, but he just kept trying to frustrate me, and it just caused attacks for me, because every time he was doing that I was just catching out, and that's why I tramp him. Because he was annoying me, I thought, screw it, I'm going to make sure I go back in the lead. This kid wasn't good enough to score lots of goals. I could tell he wasn't. That's why he was trying to frustrate me. So I thought, I'll just make sure I get back in the lead. So I went 3-2 up in the just before half time. And as you can see here, we do some work with Dybala with a bit of skill. He drops his man and he's gone. It never had a chance of catching up. We get a good ball into the box for Perotti, who gets the header in, and that's what I'm noticing is very powerful this year, is crossing again. Very boring style of play, but if you're competitive and you want to win, that is the way to score, crossing the ball or tramping it. They just seem very overpowered this year. Another goal by Dybala there. It was actually a very nice finish. He used the outside of his boot to curl it around the keeper into the far post, and that's 5-2 now. So being 2-2 and almost struggling, and to go up to 5-2 and cruise control in this game was very good, and that is how and there is one more goal actually. Sorry, it does go to 5-3 here. I wasn't really trying. It was in the 90th minute, so I just started sliding, and I just wanted the game to be over at this point. I've been in the lead for quite a while, and I was trying to get into rage quit, if I'm honest, just to try and save me some time on the EA access. But we do get another win, so we are now 6-0 on this account, 4-0 on divisions, which is very, very good. The Serie A team felt quite good in that game. Whether it'll still be good, I don't know, because the kid I played against wasn't very good at the end of the day. He was just making mistakes, and I was just punishing him for the mistakes he was making. Dybala goes and scores 4 goals and gets a 10-0 rating. Very, very good. It also means we won Division 10, which is another 2,000 coin boost into our bank account, which really is going to help us on this. I feel like I will be wasting a lot of coins, because there's certain things I don't just play to make coins. I try to take the risks by opening the packs to try and get a good player. Like I'll be doing quite a few bronze pack methods for these Liga NOS players and these MLS players, just to try and make a bit of coins. And the fitness cards, squad fitness cards will probably go quite expensive at the start of the game, because people don't want to play offline matches like I don't. They want to play every game online, so they go and buy the fitness card. So hopefully I can make some money off them. Unfortunately, the one we have had this game so far was untradeable, which is a bit disappointing, considering it goes for about 900 coins, which for a lot of teams is an extra player to put in the team at this start of the game. As you can see, I'm just taking all the players off the Spanish team to put in the Serie A players. The Spanish team we haven't played with since I bought Xavi Garcia, which will be interesting to see how it goes, because of obviously now the midfielders is relatively slow. Well, relatively slow. The average pace is about 55 pace in the midfield, which is low, but I'm just hoping the strength will be able to make up for that a little bit. And with Xavi Garcia, Raul Garcia being a good passer of the ball, I'm hoping he'll be able to set up the wingers to make good attacks, and we can make advantage of maybe being more defensive. But I'm going to have to definitely pick up my attacking play to make sure I keep on scoring the goals, because I am struggling to score the goals, which has made me wonder, do I go for a more offensive formation to make sure I create more opportunities to try and score the goals, and leave my defence lacking, and hope that the people I come up against are not very good at attacking either? Or do I hold a defensive game and just hope that the games I'm playing I'm going to be clinical in front of goal? But how I've been experiencing lately, I have not been clinical in front of goal, which is worrying me a little bit, because obviously there's going to be the FUT Champions this year as well. We're going to be using the draft, because we've got 5 draft tokens in the first 5 weeks to use. So hopefully we have to just see how it goes. Hopefully we'll be able to pick it up, and we'll have to see how it goes. But into this game we go, and he's got a very pacey team, which did worry me a little bit, because you've got Barrow, which has got 90 pace, Hernandez, who's also about 90 pace, and Moses about 83, I believe. I do go through here, make it 1-0. I wasn't risking this one. I was making sure I got that ball in the back of the net. I needed to score it. I could tell this from this point on. I could tell the kid was good. He was abusing the pace, but my team just wasn't fast enough to keep up with him. He missed a couple of opportunities as well, and I just knew I needed to get a comfortable lead, because he was going to score eventually. David Villa does score a very nice goal there, from a half volley on his left foot. That's why I like David Villa. 5-star weak foot is very good. He does eventually score with Mahrez. He made 3 substitutions, which really impacted the game. He brought on Mahrez and 2 other people. I can't think who it was now. But the injection of pace he put into the game, even more pace with these players, it just screwed me over. There was nothing I could do about it. I thought I blocked it with that slide tackle there, but he just slowed down one step too many and I wasn't able to block it. As you can see here, I thought that was another good tackle. Ball through to Drinkwater, who does put it into the far post to make it 3-2. And this is the first time I believe that we are down in this series, which is really unfortunate. And then he did go a little bit annoying. He decided to start passing around the back to waste the time. He's trying to frustrate me, and it did work. I couldn't break it down, and he does eventually go on to win, and we lose our first game in this series, 3-2. As you can see, it was a very even game. But I didn't think I deserved to lose, but I didn't deserve to win. The draw was probably the best result I could have hoped for in that game. But that's going to be all for this episode. Thank you for watching. I'll bring another one out soon, and I'll see you next time.